how to address workplace bullying using the love them or leave them strategy. In this episode of Coffee and Conversations, I'm going to teach nurse leaders 3 ways to love them or leave them. Hi, my name is Renee Thompson, and I spend the majority of my time helping organizations and individuals truly create a healthy workforce. And let me tell you about a healthy workforce. I focus on the people because it's the people who determine the culture, who determine the environment. And one of the ways that you can create a healthy workforce is by first addressing disruptive behavior, whether it's bullying or incivility. And welcome to Coffee and Conversations about nurse bullying. And this is my opportunity to help those of you who are out there on a daily basis trying to do a good job being a nurse, whether you're a bedside nurse, you're an educator, or even a nurse leader. And in this episode, I'm really directing this episode towards nurse leaders. So, I had this experience at the Pittsburgh airport not too long ago. Were you ever sitting at the airport and, there's maybe a gate that they're boarding a flight somewhere, and you hear the gate agent say, Gannon, party of 3, we have boarded, you have about 5 minutes to get here, okay? So I heard that. A few minutes later, Gannon, party of 3, we have boarded, we're waiting for you, you have about 3 minutes, okay? And then I heard this gate agent, it's from Southwest, she got on the intercom and she said, look, Gannon, party of 3, we love you, but we will leave you if you're not here in the next 30 seconds. And seriously, everybody cracked up. And I thought about this. This is exactly the mindset that nurse leaders have to have when really trying to set behavioral expectations and hold their people accountable. It's that love them or leave them mindset. So I want you to think about these 3 ways that you can adopt that mindset. First of all, oh my gosh, build a relationship with your employees. According to the studies that Gallup has done, the #1 reason that somebody stays or leaves their job is the relationship they have with their boss. The second reason is whether or not they feel a sense of belonging. Those are social reasons. It's all about relationships. And I just had a conversation with a leader who I've been working with. We were talking about this, and she's doing one-on-ones with her employees, which is good. And she said, should I come prepared with any specific questions? And I said, you know what? Every now and then, throw this question in. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite hobby? Tell me the best vacation you ever had. It's just to build that relationship. And let's say they said their favorite food are peanut M&Ms. Then, you know what? Every now and then, surprise them with a bag of peanut M&Ms. It's building that relationship, finding out what's important to people, okay? That's strategy #1. Strategy #2, set clear standards or expectations for professional practice. We do a really good job setting clinical expectations and a lousy job saying, this is how we treat each other in this space. And then get your whole team together to say, how do we always want to be treated? How do we never want to be treated? So you set those standards. And then any opportunity you have, you reinforce those standards. Include healthy workforce as a standing agenda item in your staff meetings, and talk about how are we treating each other? How are we communicating with each other? Make sure you use those expectations for behavior anytime you have to counsel someone. And here's the classic. You've got this really great nurse who's toxic or who she's not the professional role model. Sit down with that nurse and say, look, I will do everything I can to support you, give you an environment here where you feel valued. That's the love them part. But make no mistake about it, unless you step up and start treating each other, your coworkers with respect, I will leave you. Because this is what I find out. When you actually have that type of conversation with one of your employees, one of 2 things are going to happen. They're going to step up, okay, and they're on it. or they're going to step out. They'll either step out on their own or you're going to step them out. But if you adopt, just like that Southwest Airline agent said, we love you, but make no mistake about it, we will leave you. So I hope that helps. So here's what you can do. You know, I have this YouTube channel and it's really designed for all nurses. Sometimes I gear the talk a little bit more towards leaders, sometimes I don't, but why don't you subscribe? Oh my God, the subscribe button is right there. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way, anytime I do a new video, you'll get that in your email. And also you can go to my website and subscribe to my newsletter that comes out every single month. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to be kind to each other, take care, and stay connected.